According to Chinese traditional culture, the phenomenon of thunder in the snow in January lunar calendar is a sign of bad luck. A Chinese proverb says, "Snowfall thunder rises, the graves are piled," or "January thunder rises, the bones are piled," which implies that disasters will strike and many people will die. In the early spring of January 2020 and 2021, China also experienced this phenomenon, and then the devastating COVID pandemic raged, causing countless deaths, and the Jiangzhou floods also took many lives. Now, people in Yantai, Shandong Province, China, are also anxious for the upcoming 2023 when on January 24th, the third day of the first lunar month, heavy snowfall accompanied by thunder fell on this land. A video posted by a netizen shows that on January 24th, the third day of the first lunar month, heavy snowfall accompanied by thunder and lightning occurred in Yantai, Shandong Province, China. The man who took the video said, "What is this situation? Snowing and thunder at the same time? What a strange phenomenon." Chinese folk have a proverb, "January thunder rises, thieves everywhere," which means that thunder appearing in January can bring bad luck, low crop yields, and even crop failure. Many people are hungry, so they have to steal. A Chinese proverb also has a saying, "Snowfall thunder rises, the graves are piled," implying that the thunder and lightning in January will cause a tragic pandemic, causing many people to die and graves to skyrocket. Therefore, thunder strikes in the year's first month are a bad omen. According to a video by iFang released on February 14, 2020, netizens in more than 20 Chinese provinces and regions reported thunderstorms occurring in many parts of the country. Many Chinese people have left comments about the thunder at the beginning of 2020. For example, Sound of Hope quoted a Hunan citizen on Weibo on January 25, 2023, recalling the New Year's Eve in 2020, around 9 or 10 p.m. at night, there was a loud thunderclap and several bursts of lightning in a row. A Hana netizen also said that that year Jiangzhou had snow and then floods occurred. Someone also commented, "Thunder in January is a disaster, especially snowfall accompanied by thunder is a bad omen." A Chinese netizen shared on Weibo on January 20th, 2023, "My stepfather, who is 87 years old, told me that thunder and lightning in winter would be harmful. A Chinese proverb says, thunder in October harms cattle, in November harms officials, in December harms king, in January destroys population." He said that he witnessed thunder in his life in October, November, and December, and everything came true. However, he had never seen thunder in January until 2020. He even thought he must have heard wrong and did not expect the past 3 years to damage countless populations. Looking back at the time from 2020 to now, the severe coronavirus outbreak in Wuhan, or the Jiangzhou flood that caused countless deaths, is the ancient Chinese folk proverbs fulfilled? On January 22nd, the first day of the Lunar New Year, there were many accidents in many places in China which caused many deaths. According to Sina, at 3 p.m. on January 22nd, a helium-filled hot air balloon in an entertainment facility in Zuiwagu Scenic Area, Taiping County, Shewan District, Leshan, Sichuan Province, was just flying into the air when the seatbelt broke, causing the hot air balloon to quickly fall into the forest. NetEase reported that a witness at the scene said that while the balloon was starting to fly, the steel wire attached broke, causing it to explode and fall from a height of about 1,000 meters. The people on the balloon screamed loudly before falling to the ground. At that time, there were 5 people on the balloon, 1 child and 4 adults. Other witnesses at the scene also said they heard an explosion. A government official in Taiping Town, Shewan District, noted that 4 people were injured in the accident, and injured tourists were taken to the hospital for treatment. The person in charge of scenic spots has been controlled. Chinese netizens questioned the official statement. Someone said, "Falling from a height of 1,000 meters and only getting hurt. Who would believe that?" On the evening of January 22nd, the official website of Shawan District, Leshan City, reported on the accident, saying that 1 person had died in the hospital and the other 3 were being treated. In addition to the above tragedy, many people were swept away by floods on the afternoon of January 22nd in the downstream area of the Sementia Water Conservation Project in Henan. An online video posted by the Twitter account Jiao Lanqian showed the riverbank downstream of the Sementia Dam on the Yellow River. Many people were playing when the water flow suddenly rose and many people were flooded. Onlookers on the shore tried to pull people who were being swept away downstream. According to Red Star News on January 23rd, a witness said that the place where the incident happened was a tourist spot of online celebrities. The weather was good that day and many people were hanging out there. At about 4:30 p.m., the river suddenly rose, and some people were trapped and swept away by the flood. According to the article, there was a warning sign, dangerous depth, no access to the river. There was also a fence near the incident, though someone broke the fence and went into the river to take pictures and have fun. On January 23rd, Semencia City Emergency Management Bureau reported that as of 7 a.m. on January 23rd, 10 people swept away by water had been rescued. 2 people died after unsuccessful emergency rescue efforts, and 7 others went missing. In addition, according to Sohu, at a fair in Dancheng District, Jukou, Henan Province, an accident occurred on January 22nd, causing the swing entertainment facility to lose control. Online videos showed the swings twisting, causing the chain to lose control, veer off course, and collide with a truck parked nearby. Witnesses said that someone realized there was an accident and pressed the stop button of the device. Surrounding tourists rushed to support the injured before the rescue force and other departments arrived to provide help. Jishui local police station reported on January 23rd that the injured tourist was fine and the cause of the accident was still under investigation. According to Sohu, some netizens said it is best not to play at amusement facilities, at fairs, and on the street as there are no safety regulations.
In December 2022, the Chinese government lifted the zero-COVID pandemic prevention measures, according to which nucleic acid testing everywhere will also be reduced, except for schools, hospitals, and nursing homes. However, Dongxiang District, Jiangxi Province, China, recently went in the opposite direction and openly defied the pandemic prevention and control orders of the Central Committee of China. On January 24th, Dongxiang District made an announcement on its WeChat account about conducting nucleic acid testing for all employees with the content, due to the large number of people returning to their hometowns during the Spring Festival, to do a better job of managing people's movements, meeting the needs of the public for nucleic acid testing, and effectively protecting the physical and mental health of the people. We are providing more accurate data to support the next steps of decision-making on pandemic prevention and control. This will be achieved by the unified implementation of the District Pandemic Control Command to carry out free nucleic acid testing throughout the district on January 25th and 26th. Sampling subjects are residents of the whole district. Sampling method, 1 person, 1 tube. Immediately after the announcement was posted, it caused a stir. Sound of Hope said that the number of hits on this topic had reached 150 million in just a few hours. Criticism on the internet quickly brought the content to the top 10 most searched on Weibo, and people couldn't stop saying that it's best to make the local area a nucleic acid zone. All the lockdown enthusiasts around the country will move there. They can live together in isolation so that others can live a normal and happy life. This management ability is disturbing. What's the purpose behind this? Can't you forget the benefits of nucleic acids? Is there something wrong? Is this news of 2023? This is a blatant confrontation with the country's policy. Who gave you such courage? Someone even said, "The devil exists. Evil hearts never die." To the public's outrage, the authorities deleted this notice at around 5 p.m. on the same day. A few hours later, on the evening of January 24th, the local Office of Pandemic Prevention and Control published a document explaining that the nucleic acid testing of all employees was the unified regulation of Fuzhou County to manage the movement of the people precisely. At the same time, they expressed that nucleic acid testing is not mandatory and the country has steadily passed the pandemic peak. Even so, netizens still do not give up. Some people think this is a contradiction. In the past, it was said that this was to know the infection rate, and now it is said that it has passed the peak steadily. Isn't it a lie, using an excuse to cover up shortcomings? Sound of Hope quoted one comment, "When you see a certain keyword in the hot searches, you will get PTSD. Fear is now completely ingrained in your DNA. PTSD stands for post-traumatic stress disorder, a set of reactions that can occur in people who have experienced or witnessed a traumatic event that threatens their life or safety, or the life and safety of those around them. Symptoms can include flashbacks, severe anxiety, and uncontrollable thoughts." On December 7th last year, the State Council of China issued measures to optimize the implementation of 10 regulations on pandemic prevention and control. Specific provisions include allowing people with symptoms and mild symptoms to quarantine at home, reducing the scope and frequency of nucleic acid testing, eliminating the need for health code checks except in specifically indicated locations, banning temporary lockdowns, ensuring the basic drug purchase needs of the people. However, the Chinese authorities are completely lying flat in preventing and controlling the pandemic, leading to a tsunami-like outbreak of the pandemic in China that caused a large-scale death wave.
Officials of the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, are disgruntled and showing signs of rebellion. They are indifferent at work and speak ill of CCP leaders behind their backs. According to Creators Yuan Hongbing, a famous scholar in Australia, on January 23rd, said that the phenomenon of CCP officials lying flat has become common. China's economy has collapsed, and the problematic budget is exhausted after many years under the negative influence of the CCP's zero COVID based on lockdowns. So, according to Yuan, local officials have had their pay cut, which leads to them being sluggish in their work and expressing dissatisfaction with the CCP. Yuan Hongbing, citing domestic sources, added that at mealtime, many officials were openly berating Xi Jinping. The most volatile are those whose loved ones died during the current COVID outbreak. They believe that the CCP under Xi's leadership suddenly abandoned the zero COVID policy without preparing the people, leading to disaster. On January 22nd, commentator Yan Chun-go said that Xi Jinping emphasized strict management of party members at the recent Central Commission for Discipline inspection because many party members showed signs of violating party discipline. According to Yan, Xi's harsh words and threats towards officials at all levels show the seriousness of the problem. Yan believes there are 4 reasons why CCP officials are dissatisfied with Xi. First, during his 10 years in power, Xi made many mistakes in domestic and foreign decisions. Second, the CCP no longer has money to satisfy the lust of officials. For most current CCP officials, money can buy their loyalty. Third, a section of CCP officials takes more work to manage. They have rebellious blood. It's not easy to use the money to buy them off. Fourth, officials lost confidence in the future of the CCP. They realize that this organization always goes against the people's fundamental interests. Besides, the CCP is considered the enemy of civilized countries worldwide, so the collapse of the CCP is only a matter of time. Chen Chuang, a doctor of law from St. John's University, believes Xi Jinping is in danger. It is those close to Xi who could riot and depose him. Yuan Hongbing said the CCP has never been as dangerous as it is today. Western powers need to pay attention, as with just a shock, it is immediately dissolved.